Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Tries to pass it through. And the counter is on. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham.
There's the header! It's hit the upright. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Nice control. Maicon's cross. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's an excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's in plenty of space here. Collar. Neither side yet able to find the net. Looking for options for movement. Beckham is flagged offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Thuram. And he's had it nicked away. Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. And the Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham. Taken back almost at once. Mateus. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played towards the other side. Maicon. And it's Beckham. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal, Milan! There is the breakthrough!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Almost half an hour in now. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Pullet. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Beckham. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira. No way through there. Now it's Pelé, and it's Maicon. Crosses it in. Bellingham. This looks promising. They're urging him to... Big chance! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He is through. Ibrahimovic! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Beckham has it in a wide position. Up he goes! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Arsenal really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Nesta. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. And that interception was... It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was venomous. Vieira.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bergomi gets across to intercept that. Beckham is the team's great visionary. Pelé. That's tidy. Maicon's cross.
Oh, how that cross missed.
And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're underway again. Bergomi. Thuram producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Beckham. Collar. Out towards the flank. Looking tidy in possession here. Nice interception, well timed. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Beckham. Well, that pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Vieira. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's gone backward here. He's found a way through. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has been knocked clear. And it's Maldini. Played back. Oh, good spread. Beckham receives it. A header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bellingham gets into a good position. And that's the keeper's ball. Now it's Hullet. Backward it goes. Hullet! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Arsenal.
It's their second corner of the game.
Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Pedro Neto. Substitution in.
Oh, what a climb! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Mateus, he's on it, can he get away? Nicely weighted ball.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Michael can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Deftly away. Bale. And it's Maicon. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Maicon. And the through ball. Hullet. And he's whipped it across.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's having a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
He rises! Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Maicon. Maicon's cross. Seedorf. He's being urged to shoot. Beckham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That has been slung wide. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Beckham. There's the delivery. Gets his head on it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And the number on the board is 3. Pinches it off him. He's a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance. Closing in on goal. And that is that. Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the manager's pumped here.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation. Well, Cristiano Ronaldo! And Hullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Terrific header! Oh, that's another chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's been played through. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Moved on forwards. Pepe cuts it out. Rummenigge threads one in. He can run onto that. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. And this is Ronaldo. Deep cross. He's got tall. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well read, nice interception. Rummenigge. Now it's Bellingham. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And they've got a throw. Rummenigge. Looking for the run. Bellingham picks it up out wide. Bellingham. Sweat. There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Showing good feet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Played up towards the front line. Davids. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Nicely weighted ball. And that's aimed into the middle. Mateus. It's a pretty loose pass. Driven forward. Seedorf. 30 minutes gone. And it's Beckham. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! Vieira is there and he can get that clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's shifting through the gear. Chance! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He's got away. Oh, that's well spotted. Mateus. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Hullet. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedro Neto. Mateus. Neatly clipped into space. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mateus. Pedro Neto. Beckham. Can he get on the end of this? Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fired deep to... climbs up big! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Second period then underway.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mateus. Bellingham. Crunching tackle. Beckham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Pedro Neto. Bellingham. Now it's Hullet.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rummenigge. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's intervened well there. Hullet.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Knocks it into space. Maldini. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Maicon. Tries to pass it through. Beckham with... up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Maldini. And Mateus.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Mateus. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 99.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 17, Pedro Neto. Coming on the field, number 20.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 7, Beckham. Substitution.
Seedorf. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mateus, probing pass, header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Maicon plays it long. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Maldini. Looks to the other side. Now it's Hullet. Beckham. And it's been given away. Bale.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Pele. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Hullet. Played out wide. Played back in. Beckham. Chance to deliver. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played out towards the right wing. In again. It's a mighty effort! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Deftly away. Figo. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Out towards the flank. Figo gets into a good position.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Plays it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that was never going to make it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 79.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Mateus. Coming on the field, number 19, Baggio. Number 24.
Not got that quite right.
Taylor.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Ronaldo is sharing after that one. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And we're done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central... Oh, what has happened here? Nedved. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Araujo receives it in a good position here. Cross needs to be good. It's a mighty effort! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Looking for the run. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game...
Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. Cleared without hesitation. Cristiano Ronaldo. More and more pressure on the ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. And the keeper beats it away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Beckham, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Vieira. Beckham. Pele can see things others simply cannot. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Ronaldo. Maicon could try cutting inside here. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Can he finish? It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Mateus. And he's quick to snatch it back. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Nedved! Yes! Again in a trice, and they are soaring. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played into space. Pele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maicon. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Beckham. Header! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. And the action is back on the way.
Milan really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Oh, well played, well played. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Oh, good spread. Look at the and Hullet! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Nedved. Thuram, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Now it's Beckham. Now it's Hullet. Nedved. Nedved! And he's been shifted off it. Hullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of...
And Hullet! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
He gets big! And he couldn't keep it down. Turns back here, probably the best option.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Nice control. This looks promising. Figo. Up he goes!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And it's Figo. Oh, super find. He's got tall. And he hits the net. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Danger averted for now. Arsenal finding their passes. He's found a way past. Nedved. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is a little undercooked. And the shot's on here. Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there. That's been cut out, well played. It's a searching pass. Vieira. Now then, the ball's come loose. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now, can they get him away? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
That has been slung wide. Now there's the shot! Figo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Nedved.
Nedved really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nedved. Mateus. Looking for a runner. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. David's really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Ferdinand has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Can he get it through? Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made...
It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys. Maicon has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Beckham. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Figo. In with the challenge. And it's
There will
Nedved.
be 5 minutes added time.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Ferdinand has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Beckham! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. It's a really well-measured ball. Figo. They really do have to make something of this. Araujo wins the duel this time. Araujo. Davids eases the ball away from him. Ibrahimovic is flagged offside. And that is that. Milan have very little in the way of